Hello friends, my name is Theo, and today in this exciting continuation of our full video walkthrough, we are going to finish up refining the edit and probably go over and do some color stuff. I don't think I want to do graphics yet today, because it's kind of late and I'm kind of sleepy, and I really just kind of want to eat some Captain Crunch and watch Hunter x Hunter. So, without further ado, off camera, I went and I was dumb and I beforehand I had a mono audio track, fixed it, got a stereo version, re-edited it exactly the same. It took no time at all. I didn't want to bore you guys going through and doing the same thing again, so I just did that off camera. I hope that's okay. If not, just yell at me and I'll make you a separate tutorial about how to do the exact same thing. Scoff. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We had a little bit of some issues with the timing at the beginning. It just felt bad, to say the least. So let's play this and start seeing. Let me make sure. Stereo. Oh, I'm recording the audio for this tutorial in mono though, so you don't get to enjoy the stereo goodness. I think I want Bocalicious Nonsense to last for longer. So we're sounding like Digital Rev TV up in here. Whatever. And we'll fade in. One thing I like to do when I fade in is to use black video instead of opacity on the clip, because when you're color grading a lot of times, especially when I used to color grade in After Effects, adjustment layers and stuff would really just screw that up. So it's kind of a habit I've gotten into to make sure you know that you're at black when you go to black and not at like gray or some weird blue color. So pro tip of the day is fade in and out to from actual black video and not just turn down the opacity. Let me make this a little bit longer. I think I'm going to use, that's not what I want. I'm going to actually keyframe the opacity myself because I'm not a fan of those linear fades. So to keyframe opacity yourself, you just kind of scroll to make the track bigger, and then you control click on the line. If you don't have a line, I believe it is, how do you show that? I totally forgot. Unedited, y'all. I guess you just have to scroll. There's a way to show it and not show it. Customize. Anyway, doesn't matter. So control click on that little line, command on a Mac. If I say control, I mean command on Windows, or control for Windows, command on Mac. And you can click around and drag it. The top of the clip, or as top as it'll let you go, is 100% and the bottom is 0. And now another thing I like to do with this is to hold down control again and click on it. Click on your keyframe again, and that will make it a Bezier curve. That just makes your fades look so much better than those linear ones. You'll be able to see like, oh, this person needs to use a default transition there because it's a linear fade. Look how much nicer that is. I mean, I could even stand for a little bit longer. Just blackness. Not quite that much longer. When we take this in for color grading, the black video won't come in because that's like a Premiere thing. If you want to, you can like render out stock black video if you're gonna finish in your color grading suite. That's a little quick. Was it quick? Let's see. The obvious thing to do would be to fade between these two, but fading is a cop-out. See if there's a good edit that I can do. Try there, off the beat. No. We got out. They said that we were out of our minds when we got out. Oh, this is such a cop-out, and it's gonna work too, which is what I hate even more. Yeah, it works too. I hate that so much. I always try and avoid using transitions because it's normally just like cheap ways of making your crappy edits look good. But I mean, there's enough of a difference between Vocalicious nonsense and Zach at front of house. We'll at least make it, a good fade. Maybe even make his clip a little longer. I remember one of the first, I was in a video class in high school, and I was like, I already knew how to keyframe, right? Like, not like any of those other kids. I'd already been like doing some stuff. And the first video I turned in, it was like, if you've ever done any like the Final Cut stuff, you know the Shamu videos. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'm just dating myself. 22-year-old kid. I mean, yeah, dating himself. But anyway, he had a bunch of Shamu video edits, and everything just had these huge long fades, and it was ridiculous. And my teacher was like, hey, don't fade so much, noob. Good old Mr. D. Yeah, I love that so much. Good old Caleb. I need to hang out with him more. I don't know. We'll see. He's always busy. He's a busy guy. He's like double majoring in physics and audio engineering, so he's got no time. At least he was last time I spoke to him about it. Smart guy. Oh, Morgan. I really like this song, man. Good job. There you are. Good old Morgan. Morgan was one of the guys that got me started in photography. Little kid. I'm going to keep that foot shot in. They're going to tell me to take it out. But I am completely okay with it. Oh man, audio's a little loud. There we go. I want you to hear me. I'm very important. Lol. Actually, I think we might do some graphic stuff. Just make it like real simple. That was not in time. What happened there? Must just be something with the new edit. They should have started the same place. I bet I know what it is. Maybe? No, it starts at the right spot. I really hope the air conditioning isn't bothering you, because it's like super loud in my ear right now. I mean, hey, I'm okay with having this shot end earlier. I just love this frame. Boop. I don't know. I shouldn't say frame. I feel like this used to be like a GIF. So you gotta have a fast computer, kids, so you can scrub video like this and get GIFs. That's the only reason. It's so catchy. Morgan, this hook. You know what? I want to get a little bit more Blake in there, because he was so funny today. Is that you with the red, man? Black Magic Cinema camera. Goofy kid. So it bounces quite a bit off. That's too bad. Oh, let's leave this out for a little bit. I do kind of like it just cutting to black, but I won't do that because I know I won't like that later on. Just cliche fade out, then we'll fade into some text. And we'll just do really cop out text and use, I don't even think we're doing MoGraph. I said I was going to do MoGraph though. I said I might do MoGraph. In the thumbnails for these videos, I have After Effects though. Let's change the thumbnails. Yeah. I think just solid text will work totally fine. Hit Control T, open a new title. I'll call this End. And for this, we'll type in by... Let me on another monitor just see if they have a website. Captain Hello Hope. Doesn't look like it. So, looks like you're just getting your name in there. So type in Gotham, medium, white, just not that far. Don't want to put in hipster lines. I don't think I want to put in hipster lines. Darn it. That works for there. Create a new bin, call it graphics. Drop our title in there. Drop our black video in there as well. Put these guys at the end. We'll just do a linear fade. Control D. And Control D. I won't put one at the end. Delete this black video. Alt close bracket to move our work area. Let's check this guy out. Normal people put like edit by Theo, but I'm totally over putting names on stuff. I guess I'm just too hip for that too. Hit tilde to open up the timeline or expand it. Just drag these guys up. Hit tilde again. Control T, new title. Call this begin. Let's type in. How do I want to make this? I definitely want to make it centered. Do I just want it? No, I want it louder than this. Make this just one little thing. One thing. Is that light? Yeah. I don't like that. Make this whole thing light. Medium. Oh, whoa. That's a neat font. It's kerned all over the place, but... and then we'll just... Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yeah, it's just for Belmont. We don't need MoGraph. So we got that. I might even change the blend mode just to be super cool. Let's see how it looks. Let's see what happens if I make it to add. So go over to FX controls. There's also Shift 5. Go to opacity. Change this to linear dodge. That didn't do anything. That's not. That doesn't look good at all. We can all agree on that. That is not the way that title should look. So we're getting some title designer lessons. All right, so take out 2014 for that one. Can make them go like, oh, it's a separate tool. I'm sure there's a better way to do that. Oh, it's not even what I want. Make them left justified. And then we'll do this guy. 2014. And we will make it book. No. What's bigger than medium? Why aren't these in order? Bold. I really want to use a different color, but I have no idea what other color to use. That doesn't look great either. It doesn't look as bad as before, though. Before was just awful. Oh, that's not what I want. Douchebag. I doubt they have a logo. Let me just Google it. I guess I should I highly doubt they have a logo though. Battle of the Belmont Band. That's from last year. I'm way over here running a switcher. In that picture. Actually, over here packing up because we didn't stay. We were like, whatevs. Images. Gross. I wouldn't use that. 2012. Yeah. Doesn't look like we got anything. I'll probably throw a Belmont logo in there. I think that's fine. I don't like that being a different weight. Go back to medium. It really needs to be a different color. We'll deal with it for now. Control S. See how this plays. And then we can pop over into color. Oh, this should fade in as well. And probably even scale. Yeah, definitely scale. And position. Start these here. Skew that just a little bit there. And scale to like 105. And move these guys to the end of the clip. And we should have it blur. Who needs After Effects, right? It renders so much faster. We will make this like 8 pixels. Make it 10 pixels. Oh, I can't manually. That's dumb. 10 pixels. And over here. 10 pixels. And 0 pixels. Make it 1 pixel. Because text that's too sharp is just gross. Man, I kind of gotta sneeze. It's scaling too much / moving too much. Make this 970. Make this 104. It's going to be real subtle. That should be just a smidge longer.
Long as it takes us away from the lives that we once had. chasing them down. Look at us now, we made it this far. We found a place where we belong without losing who we are. Look at us now, we made it this far. You can't stop us now. You can't stop us now. You can't stop us now.
Cool. That font should be lighter, but I mean, I think that's a pretty okay video, especially for like how little work we put into it. So make this a light, much better. We'll recenter it. Sweet. So that'll be it for this part of the tutorial, walkthrough. I keep saying tutorial. We're not really learning much, I don't think. We're just kind of watching me do my thing. But next time we should move into color grading. That was a weird set of ums and ahs. But if you liked this video, be sure to give it a like. Be sure to, let me know you liked it. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike. No matter what, leave a comment letting me know what you think. Be sure to subscribe to Meester Media if you want to, see more stuff like this or more sort of structured stuff too. We also have that. There's also social media that exists. Links are in the description. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but, you win some, you lose some. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.